Hey y'all, it's Jamie. Welcome back to Cottage Hodgepodge, my YouTube channel where I share with you what I sell in my vintage online store on eBay. It's also called Cottage Hodgepodge. This is where I sell items that I find at garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, just anywhere where you can find great vintage goodies or sometimes modern items that I can resell. And I mostly sell collectibles, but I've got all kinds of things really in my store. But collectibles are my favorite thing to source and sell. This is my sales for the week of November 28th through December 4th, and it was a very slow week. I didn't sell very many items. My total sales were $147.98, and my cost of goods sold was $29.90. Not my best week, certainly. So the first item that sold this week was this vintage stacking doll puzzle. I didn't actually know it was a stacking doll puzzle when I purchased it. I just thought it had a really cool look to it. And when I started researching it, I figured out that it's actually a child's toy. You take all the pieces off and then you can restack them to, so it's like a little puzzle. So my description, I don't even know how to pronounce the name of what it is, of the character, I guess, that it is, but it's vintage wooden stacking doll puzzle, Greek figure with tassel hat. I don't know how to pronounce either of those words, but that doesn't matter, right? When I saw it, I thought it looked really cool, probably had some value. I got it at an auction for $1.15, and when I started researching it, I found out it did have at least a little bit of value. I listed it for $28.80, but I had put on a sale because my sales were so slow. I put on, actually this was Black Friday weekend. So that's what it was. I put on a 30% off sale. That's the largest sale I've ever done. 30% off on Black Friday. So this sold during that sale for $20.16. Next up is a construction, another toy, a Strutco construction company, green excavating shovel crane, press steel from the 1950s. This is one that my husband had picked up, and he actually paid $20 for it, and it sold during the sale. So he didn't make a whole lot, but he did sell it still for $45.50, so a little more than doubling his money, so that wasn't too bad. And it was a really cool piece. We thought actually that it would sell quicker than it did, but we were happy that it sold during our sale for Black Friday weekend. Next is a lot of Neiman Marcus picture frames. These come on gift packaging at Neiman Marcus during the holidays. When you have something gift wrapped, they'll clip these to the ribbon for little decorative pieces, and then you can reuse them afterwards. They're actual picture frames. They clip on, so you could put them like on a string picture frame, or they have a stand on the back also, so that you can stand them on a plate, you can stand them up like on a desk or dresser to display them. They were about 2.5 inches tall. And my description is Neiman Marcus J. Strongwater Ornate Mini Picture Frame, stand or clip, lot of 4. And it has the name J. Strongwater, who was the designer, on the back here. Next is one of the 12 Days of Christmas glasses. This is the 3rd or 4th that I've sold. This one is the 9th day of Christmas. I bought these, I didn't get all 12. They just were 5 or 6 of them at a Goodwill in South Texas. I paid $1.25 for them, and I sold this one for $7.04. I have them listed for $8.80, but this one sold during a sale, 20% off sale. Next is another piece of the Anchor Hawking Fire King Blue Depression glass. I bought a large lot of this for a great price. I paid less than $1 for each piece. Actually, quite a bit less than $1. I think around 50 cents for each piece. And this one sold for $18.80. It's a pie plate, 9-inch Anchor Hawking ovenware, vintage Fire King Sapphire Blue 9-inch pie plate. So this one is about the 4th item, I think, to sell out of that lot. And I've only had them listed for a couple weeks. In fact, I've got some more that I need to get listed and need to stop procrastinating on that because they are selling quickly. So that's definitely a good one to be on the lookout for. Next is a pair of Express low-rise, flat front, wide leg khaki women's pants, size 4. I put 90s and Y2K in my keywords in my description, and these sold pretty quickly. They sold for $12. I paid 45 cents for these at the thrift store near us, and they were a pretty quick sell for me. And last for this week was one more ornament from the firefighter lot. This is vintage cloth teak Possible Dreams. I've had a few of those that have sold. This one was a Santa Claus with firefighter gear with a hose and a wreath. This one sold for $15.04, and I paid 38 cents each for those ornaments in a large lot of about 200 of them. So those were my sales for this week. Again, it was not a high sale week, but that's all right. $147.98 total in sales and $29.90 cost of goods. So my profit this week probably in the 50% range, around $75. Usually I'm able to do a little bit better percentage-wise because I source my items pretty inexpensively. But we had a couple items that we paid a little more for this week than we probably should have. But at least we were able to recoup our money there. So thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, I'd appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next week.